won't get these joints out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags, they pulling off in the jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast, with your city like new nice fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, 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 only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want the extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down in my description below to join my membership. Also, I am going to be dropping my Patreon. If it's not in the description, I should be... Actually, no, scratch that. If you want my Patreon link, you need to DM me on Instagram or TikTok to ask me for the link. I'm not just giving it out. I'm not, yeah, no, we're not doing that because I want this real exclusive, but I get to approve who's in the Patreon or not. So still, I don't want everybody in here. I want to handpick who is in my Patreon for this extra behind the scenes type juicy tea. Y'all know I'm gonna be going on a couple little events, and I want to be posting like exclusive back behind the scenes and juicy tea and all that kind of stuff there first, and then I may release some stuff here on my YouTube. But y'all, so y'all already know we up in this messy ass shit about this Houston girls trip. Let's get into it. So before I continue where I left off, where I told you we was finna head to the pool party, let me rewind just a little bit. So y'all know how I told y'all I was going to, I went to Vegas for my birthday. Okay, yeah, let's rewind all the way back to February. Actually, let's rewind back to February. Okay, so y'all know in February, well, if y'all don't know, is Dee Dee's birthday. Now for Dee Dee's birthday, we did a bunch of events for her birthday. I was at every single last one. Every single last thing she wanted to do, I was there. Most of the things we did, I drove. It was only one thing that I did not drive to, which was the R&B event that we went to with Kiki and one of Kiki's friends. And let me just put this out there as well while we're on the subject. I never ever once complained about doing anything with Dee Dee. Anything Dee Dee wanted to do, I was basically on it. Drive, never asked her for gas, never asked her for anything. Real fucking friend. All her other friends were, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I was the only one who showed up for her every fucking time she needed me. No questions asked, no complaining, no nothing. So let me just put, I just want to put that out there and make it clear. Not once during any of that time was I a weirdo. Like people trying to claim I'm a weirdo. That's crazy. Not once when I'm there for you. Not once when you needed me. Not once when you called me to borrow money. When you needed this, when you needed that, when you needed clothes, when you needed a ride, when you needed this, when you needed that. Was I a weirdo? Okay. Just wanna put that out. Okay. So let's just put that out there. Now during this time as well, Dee Dee had got into it with one of her longtime friends, right? Because her friend felt like she was moving a little funny towards her. Now we were actually going out that night that her and this particular friend got into it, and she was crying, she was upset, she was hurt that this friend was basically telling her like, I'm not fucking with you no more because I don't like the way you moving. Now during this whole little situation, I'm telling Dee Dee like, girl, just calm down, it's okay, maybe, you know, just it's your birthday, we finna go out, we finna turn up, fuck it, don't trip off of it. If you and her getting into it, whatever, leave it alone. She don't want to be cool with you, fine, don't argue with her, we finna go out. Mind you, this particular friend that she got it with, they have been friends for years, way longer than I've known her. Like they called each other, I ain't even gonna say that, but it's the fact that this particular girl she was getting into it with was all on the internet, throwing blame, saying hella shit about the situation between her on the internet, on Instagram, on TikTok. So let's just keep that in mind, right? Let's keep that in mind, saying hella little shit. She ended up
she unfriended the person because she was like, I ain't even gonna look at her story no more. She unfriended her, but me and that particular friend that she was getting into it with were still following each other, and I was telling her like, girl, she is throwing shade still, woo. But I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I ain't gonna look, whatever, we finna go out, we finna have a ball. So keep that in mind as well. Keep that in mind. This is somebody she's known for years, way before I was even in the picture in Dee Dee's life, okay? So just keep that in mind.
So that particular night, y'all, we go out. Mind you, y'all, I had did my press-ons. I had helped her do her own pair of press-ons. She didn't even put on her press-ons because she had got into it with her friend and they was going at it, and she was, you know, very emotional, which I can totally understand how you can get emotional over a friendship situation. You get what I'm saying? Okay. I just want y'all to keep that in mind, okay? So that particular day we go out, we see the friend that she get into it with that day. We see that particular friend. I don't got no beef or no drama with this particular friend she had, but because that's Dee Dee, my friend, whatever she on, I'm on. So when she spotted this said friend that she had just got into it with that day in the club, she was like, hey, I see whoopty whoop, and we might have to get on that. I instantly popped off all my nails that took me like 2 hours to do the nails and put them on and everything. Popped them off and was like, I got your back. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I said, what, you want to go walk up to her like you like we on that? She was like, no, we gonna see if, you know, she pop off. Now the girl that she got into it with, some of her friends was saying what's up to Dee Dee. I guess they may have not known that Dee Dee and their friend had actually got into it, but other than that, she wasn't trying to like go up to this girl and fight her and do all of that rah. Mind you, her and this girl got into a very heated conversation. I'm not going to go into details because that's not important. But she was saying when we was at the house, like, oh, when I see her, we going to fight, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. We see her in the club, I pop off my nails like I'm on whatever you on. I don't even know them like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on whatever you on because I got your back 100%. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Mind you, this particular girl is with a group of like, what, maybe 4 or 5, maybe even 6 bitches, and it's just me and Dee Dee. So I don't never want no bitch to come out talking about Shayla scary, because I was on that. I was ready to fight 6 bitches with you if it came down to it. And some shit that I ain't even had nothing to deal with. I don't even know them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Now, mind you, one thing to keep in mind about this little argument that she had with this said friend was mentioning some things about a situation that had happened where me and Dee Dee was at a particular person's house that Dee Dee knew, right? And her friend was not happy that I was at this particular person's house with Dee Dee. Now, mind you, this particular person's house we was at was trying to sleep with...
My bad, y'all. I'm sorry for all these jump cuts, but it's just some stuff I just got to put in here so stuff makes sense later on. So the reason why Dee Dee's friend was mad at her that she had brought me to this particular person's house is because Dee Dee's friend had introduced them, right? And me and Dee Dee was going out there to Oakland a lot. So Dee Dee's friend that she was getting into it with felt some type of way because she like, I live in Oakland. You don't even come see me. You don't come hang out with me. But you always in Oakland with Shayla, and now you at this particular person house. Like, how you there with Shayla? Like, why you just bringing Shayla here, there, da 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 da? Basically, something like that. But yeah, now mind you, one day when we went to this particular girl's house that Dee Dee knew, and her whatever, we was all kicking it, cool. Ooh, Dee Dee said she wanted a little space with this particular girl. Boom, I go sit in my car. Boom, it's like 3:00 in the morning. Niggas start riding by. We in deep East Oakland. We damn near by. I think we was almost like by Sabrani Park. We was in Hunnits. And I ain't feel comfortable. So I went inside. And when I went inside, I went in the bathroom. I go in the bathroom, I'm in the bathroom for a little minute, and then I'm like, ooh, I don't want to just stay in the bathroom, like, you feel me? So I went and sat on the couch in the dark. I tried to be quiet. I didn't think they knew I was still in there. Boom. Let's just say later on I find out that people wanted.
Okay, so keep all that in mind, okay? Cool. So let's fast forward from February to like March. So in between this time, Kiki was like, oh, they're gonna be having the Millennial Tour coming up. We should all go. They're having one close to your birthday. I'm like, oh, okay, that would be cool as hell. She was like, let's go to the one in Vegas. That would be lit. I'm like, okay, cool. So I want y'all to keep that in mind. Me going to Vegas for my birthday wasn't even my idea. I really wasn't even gonna do nothing this year for my birthday, and if I was probably gonna do some solo shit or just something else besides Vegas. I didn't been to Vegas like 6 times. I've been to Vegas a lot. But it was just like, okay, this would be different. We all going as a group of girls on a girls trip for my birthday to Vegas for the Millennial Tour. Like, this would be different. I'm down with that. That'd be cool as hell, right? Okay, cool. So we had all planned, me, Kiki, Dee, my bestie, and they was inviting other people to come to go to Vegas for my birthday. So we all go to the Millennial Tour together, and we was going to, of course, do other things. Well, me, when I go on a trip, I do other things besides party and club. I do excursions, I do other events, I do other activities. Okay, I ain't never been on a vacation in my life besides this trip to Houston, and all we did was go to the club and a pool party. I'm just saying, no tea, no shade. I don't know. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. This was Kiki's idea. I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna say about like late March, maybe even early April, Kiki decided, oh, she don't want to go to Vegas no more. She want to go to Houston for her birthday because her birthday is literally like a week or so after my birthday. So I'm like, okay, well, if Kiki don't want to go, fine. She's not my friend. We're acquaintances. We're associates. Like, we know each other. We cool. But that's not like somebody I would call my friend. I don't kick it with her or hang out with her or anything like that. I only associate with her like if I need her to do my hair or if we're doing a group activity that's involving Dee because that's Dee's friend. All right, cool. Keep that in mind. So I'm thinking like, okay, Kiki not going, but I'm still gonna have my girl Dee. Dee was like, she coming because we never took a trip together. Mind you, Kiki only did one thing with Dee for her birthday in February. She didn't want to do none of the other activities that Dee wanted to do for her birthday. She had to convince Kiki to even drive us to the R&B event that we went to for Dee's birthday, because at first they was trying to tell me I was gonna drive, and I'm like, I'm not driving to Sacramento. This wasn't my idea. Going to the R&B thing that we went to in Sacramento, mind y'all, we live in the East Bay, which is like the Pittsburgh, Antioch area, to Sac. That is a hour and 30-minute, 2-hour drive depending on the traffic. This is not my idea. This is not my plan. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm usually always the friend who drives to everything we do. Okay, so I'm like, this one time I'm like, I don't want to drive. This wasn't my idea. This all the way in Sac. I'm thinking I'm finna be chilling, being cute in the backseat, drinking and chilling. So, anywho, some stuff had happened and Kiki was basically saying she wasn't going to be able to drive for some particular reason. And Dee was asking me if I'm a driver. I said, I'm not driving. I don't want to drive. I didn't know I was going to have to drive. So, Kiki ended up driving. But Dee wanted to do other stuff in Sac after the R&B festival. Kiki didn't want to because she didn't want to pay to get into this particular spot we was gonna go to, and she didn't want to pay, and she felt like it wasn't gonna be lit, so we did not do that. But me and Dee still did like 2 other things for her birthday. We went to the Gorilla Lou concert that was on the ship, which was a bust, but it was cool. And then we did other stuff. I did everything that she wanted to do for her birthday with her. So I'm thinking, okay, mind you, I didn't let Dee Dee, and I don't throw nothing in nobody's face. I don't regret anything I've done for her or anybody. I let Kiki borrow money over 10 times. More than 10 times. Anytime she want an outfit, anytime she needed anything, I was there for her. She needed a ride, she needed money, she needed this or that. I was always like, yeah, girl, I got you. No questions asked, no problem. Right? I wasn't a weird bitch then. Keep in mind, I was the one who woke up out my sleep and drove her to the hospital to deliver her baby when she was pregnant. Right? I wasn't a weird bitch then. Anytime this girl needed me, anytime she needed me, any fucking time she needed me, I was there for her. No fucking questions asked. I was never a weird bitch then. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, cool. So anyways, let's fast forward, like I said, to late March, early April. Kiki decided she don't want to go to Vegas no more with me for my birthday because she want to go to Houston for her birthday. I'm like, okay, cool. Whatever. I'm thinking Dee Dee's still gonna go. Out of nowhere, Dee Dee talking about, oh, friend, don't be mad, but I think I'm gonna go to just Houston and I'm not gonna go to Vegas with you because I don't got it like that to do both. So I'm like, okay. Interesting. Now, I felt some type of way, but I was just like, all right, cool. I can't force her or make her come with me on my birthday trip. So it is what it is. But did I feel some type of way? Yes. Do you call Kiki when you need to borrow money? Do you call Kiki when you stressed, you venting, and all of this? Now, don't get me wrong. Her and Kiki are good friends. But Dee Dee called on me more than anybody. Anybody. She called on me for more than anybody. And I put this on my son, bro. Anything that girl needed, I did for her. No questions asked. Let's rewind back to even February when we were going to said particular house. I was driving her to this said particular person's house, dropping her off, driving home, or driving to where I was going, picking her ass up. Not once did she ever offer to give me gas. Not one time. Now, I'm the type of person, if we going the same way, we going the same way. I never asked my friends for no goddamn gas money. Never. I've never came out my mouth and asked my friends for gas money. Anytime y'all seen us outside, anytime I posted we was outside, I drove on my gas. Never asked my friends for no gas money. You get what I'm saying? I did a lot for her. I put that on everything I love. I put that on my son. Out of all the friends she had, I did more for her than any of her fucking friends ever did for her. So let's just get that straight. Whenever she wanted to borrow something or need anything or go out and go do this and party and club and wanted somewhere to go because she didn't want to be at home, she called me. I wasn't a weird bitch then, right? I wasn't a weird bitch then. And y'all seen it in my videos. I don't gotta lie. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta make this shit up. It's the proof is in the pudding. She was always at my house, always with me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a weird bitch then. Okay, cool. All right. So when she told me she was choosing to go to Houston with Kiki over coming to Vegas with me, my feelings was hurt. I'm like, wow, like, Kiki barely show up for you for shit you want to do. She barely, you know what I mean? You don't. Me and Dee Dee would literally be on the phone every day, all day. And if we, at the times we went on the phone with each other, it was because we was either caked up with one of our niggas or bitches on the phone, or we at work doing some shit. Other than that, me and Dee Dee was literally on the phone for the last year, almost every day, all fucking day. Or she was at my house, or we was outside together. And I put that on my motherfucking son. The only times me and her wasn't together or wasn't on the phone with each other, like I said, is either when one of us was caked up with a little nigga we had or a bitch we had, or we was on the phone or something with a nigga or a bitch we had. Like, come on now. I wasn't a weird bitch then. I'm just saying. So it hurt my feelings so much because I'm just like, damn, I'm more of a friend to you than anybody, and you choose not to come with me on my birthday trip when I did every fucking single thing that you wanted to do for your birthday. I broke bread for all that shit. That shit wasn't cheap. Mind you, going to Vegas wasn't even expensive. Now, I will say the Ubers was a little pricey in Vegas, but not to like be put, like, to say it that way. When me and my bestie was in Vegas, y'all, I paid for every fucking Uber. I paid for every fucking Uber. Every other thing that we did besides the dinner and the shoemaking thing that me and my bestie did in Vegas, and besides the Millennial Tour tickets, we did free. Every club we went to, every pool party we went to, all that shit was free. Now, she didn't have to do the shoe thing if she didn't want to. She could have just still came and just chilled out and vibed in there with us if she didn't want to pay for it. But the Millennial tickets was literally only like $90 fucking for floor seats. It wasn't even that expensive for the seats. The flights wasn't even that expensive. And then we was splitting the room. And even when we were all going at once, they were trying to be cheap on the fucking room. See, me, when I go on vacation, I don't fucking share no room with nobody. When I go out of town with me or my bestie or something like that, we might share a room depending on the situation, but most times we try to like get our own rooms, or at least if we're getting a hotel, it has like 2 beds. You know, and they didn't want to like do nothing like that. And it was just, that ain't even important. Anywho, so that really too kind of made me feel some type of way about her. It's just like, damn, like, I let you borrow money, I give you clothes, I give you rides, I pick you up, I do all this shit for you, and you're deciding to go with Kiki, with her, to Houston. And it's like, okay, I get it, you never been to Houston, but Kiki was never even talking about going to Houston till literally like last minute. Like I said, like late March, early April. We have been planning to go to Vegas for my birthday since what, like late January, early February. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, that just really hurt my feelings because I'm just like, damn, I show up for you all the fucking time, no matter what. Like, you don't even know, like, a lot of time, you don't know. You've asked me for money all the time. You don't know if it was my last or not. And I still gave it to you because I fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? So, just keep that in mind. So, anyways, y'all, let's fast forward again to the trip. We go to the pool party. So, I meet my friend, my friend Brooke, she meet me there. We tried to get in at first before my friend Brooke had got there, because I was just gonna come back out when my friend Brooke got there, but we couldn't get in because Kiki left her ID at the Airbnb. So we had to go back to the Airbnb, and when we got back from the Airbnb back to the pool party we was going to, my friend Brooke had got there. Now mind you, I put gas in the rental and I paid for parking. The only people who put gas in the rental the whole time we was there was me, one of the sisters, and I think Kiki. Dee, Lena didn't put on no gas. Mind you, we didn't even really have to put too much gas, but it wasn't like they even offered. They offered, but anywho, it don't matter. The rental was in my name, so I was gonna make sure it had gas anyway. So my friend Brooke, she get there, so I'm telling them like, oh, y'all can go in. I'm gonna go meet my friend Brooke, and then I'll meet y'all in there. So that's what happened. Kiki, Lena, Dee and the 2 sisters, they go in. I go meet my friend Brooke, and we taking some shots and stuff at her car, and we just chopping it up or whatever. And I'm just kind of like, I'm not telling her everything that happened, but I'm just telling her like, girl, some shit happened. So if you feel like the energy is kind of weird with me and them, like, I'm just letting you know, like, yeah, some little shit went on, and it might be a little tension. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to put her in a situation where she like, why the fuck is like shit weird. So she like, okay, cool. But I'm like, yeah, other than that, you know, I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna have a good time. So we get inside. Me and Brooke, we go to the bathroom and we're trying to find them. Eventually we find them, and like we all turning up. We taking little pictures in the little the hallway of the bathroom. Now everything was cool. I ain't gonna lie, everything was cool. I'm like, all right, you know, we all turning up, we having a blast. Like, I'm not even gonna let all that other shit get to me. I'm here, my friend Brooke here, I'm about to have a blast. Like, I'm not finna let none of that shit get to me. So we at the pool party, we going up, we having a ball, everything was good. Now it was like one point where I went to go buy some drinks. I bought me, Dee Dee, and Brooke a drink. I was like, okay, y'all, drinks on me. I had bought them two a drink. Dee Dee ass spilt the fucking drink, and then she bought her another drink. Did she offer to pay me back for the drink she spilled? No, she didn't. Did I say anything about it? No, I didn't. I'm like, whatever, cool. Shit be happening. So we finish out that, and then I told them, like, y'all could take the rental and I'm gonna ride back with my friend Brooke. So we all outside, they turning up and stuff. Me and my friend Brooke, we walk into her car. Somehow or another, Dee Dee, she loses her ID. She don't find out she lost her ID until till she get back to the Airbnb, because we was gonna go back to the Airbnb, we was all gonna change, and then we was gonna go out to the club or to like a lounge or something. So when we get back to the Airbnb, I'm in the car with my friend Brooke, because I'm telling Brooke, like, I'm not staying, I don't stay here, I got my own hotel, so we gonna just make sure they all good and make sure they all get changed up. And then, actually, no, I did have my clothes with me. I have brought my clothes with me to change, but me and Brooke, we was just sitting in the car while they was in the house. We was like, okay, let's let them change and shower up, and then when they all done, me and you can go inside, because Brooke had her change of clothes and I had my change of clothes with me. So as we sit in the car, Dee Dee, like, she couldn't find her ID. She lost her ID at the club. So we like, well, they had met some dudes and they was trying to ask if maybe they was going, if we came to the club that they was going to be at, if Dee Dee was going to be able to get in with no ID. So that went a bust. I don't know, they must have went to sleep or something. I don't know. Me and my friend Brooke, we leave. We go back to my hotel. We go back to my hotel. Me and her chilling. We shower up. We change, and me and her go out to the lounge. Just me and her. We turn up. We get some food and stuff. Like, we had our own little vibe. It was cool. And then Brooke went home. So that next day was gonna be our last day there. Well, my last day there, because they was staying another day and I was going home. I was like, let me get the hell up out of here. So yeah, so that next day we get up. Well, I get up, they get up on their own. I pack all my stuff up, I get dressed. That's when I was wearing that cute little white top with the bow with the like lace shorts. If y'all go to my Instagram, y'all will see. So yeah, I get dressed, and then I go pick them up, y'all. And then we coincidentally went to have brunch at the same place me and my friend Brooke had went to the night before. So y'all, we get there, everything cool, we turning up or whatever. And I'm just like I'm just making the best out of it. But it's just like, you know, me and Dee Dee talking, I'm socializing with everybody, but it's still just like, I don't know, like, I don't know. It's just like, it's no beef, but I was just like, I'm not cool. And it's so funny how I said in a video where I was like popping my shit while I was on a live, and then Kiki messaged me or something, was like, bitch, you wasn't saying shit. Well, obviously you didn't watch my live on Instagram, because if you watched my whole live on Instagram, I was saying like, shit is weird. This shit is weird, and I'm not feeling the vibe. Like, I was saying something like, if I go to my Instagram, y'all, and I'll screen record and maybe like put the little clip in. So, but other than that, like, everything was cool. I vibed out. It was like, whatever. So after we do that, I had to Dee Dee back to the place, the pool party we had went to, so she could go check to see if her ID was there. She went to go check her ID. They couldn't find it. So it was just like, I don't know. I dropped them back off, y'all, and I was already ready to go. I go back to the airport, and I drop the rental off at the little spot, and then I get on my flight. I go home. So when I get home, Oh yeah, like when I was leaving, like she had called me when I got to the airport, called me or text me, and she was just like, we leaving tomorrow or something like that, or they was catching like a red eye or something. She was like, I'm gonna call you when I get home so me and you can have a conversation. I'm like, all right, cool. So I flew from Houston to Dallas, and then from Dallas into did I do SAC or did I do San Francisco? Probably San Francisco. I think, yeah, into San Francisco. So they stayed till Monday. They went to the club that night. That night they was doing like a cheetah print night where all of them was wearing like cheetah print or whatever. So cool. I'll go home. I had left on a Sunday, and then Monday come, I don't hear from her. She get home or whatever, I don't hear from her. Tuesday come, I don't hear from her. I'm not reaching out to her because it's just like, I just feel like you told me you was gonna call me so we could talk or whatever. You don't call me. 2 days pass by. I'm like, all right, cool. So on that Tuesday, mind y'all, in between this time, y'all, I was kind of getting into it with a lot of other people. I was getting into it with Dred Head, this other boy that I was talking to. Just hella other shit was going on. I was actually getting into it with longtime friend and my older brother too, because some weird shit was going on. So I'm just getting into it with hella different people. You know what I'm saying? So I was on my YouTube live and I was just like popping my shit. I said, I'm not arguing with nobody who family gotta have a fish fry if they die. And I said, it's crazy how bitches be pillow talking to these niggas who be talking about them. That right there is what made the whole relationship between me and Dee get crazy. Right? Now, I said argue. I said I'm not arguing with nobody. Did I once say, since the whole first incident had happened, did I say I was arguing with Dee? Did I say I was arguing with Kiki? And did I say I was arguing with Lena? Didn't I say we went to the pool party, everything was cool? We went to brunch, everything was cool. Was I arguing with them? Did I say I was arguing with them at any of those last events that I spent with them in Houston? No, I did not. So if I said I'm not arguing with nobody who family gotta have a fish fry to bury them if they die, what the fuck would make you think I'm talking about you if we're not arguing? We did not argue. We all had, the only person I could say I may be argued with was when me and Kiki got on the phone and we had our little back and forth after she sent that little group text message. Other than that, I did not argue with any of them. So if I said I'm not arguing or going back and forth with nobody, why would you think I'm talking about you? Now, mind you, on that, so I said this on a live on Tuesday. On that Wednesday, she texted me and was like, oh, I think it's a good time for me and you to have a conversation now. So you thought you wait 3 days after I left and you think you gonna text me and tell me you think it's a good idea for me and you to have a conversation now. Girl, we don't need no conversation. I didn't text her back because at this point I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't want to have a conversation now because I don't like that. But it wasn't even like, oh, I'm not fucking with her. I'm not cool with her. I was just like, you want to have a conversation now that you're ready. I'm not ready to have a conversation yet now because I'm just not. So I later that day, I guess she had saw the live I had put, and for some reason, she fucking thought I was talking about her. I literally, and I'm gonna put the clip just so I can have the proof in the pudding. I said I'm not arguing or going back and forth with no bitches who family gotta have a fish fry to bury them. I'm not arguing with no bitches who don't got no life insurance, who don't even know what a 401k is. That's what I said. I said I'm not arguing with nobody or no bitches with that. Who ever said that y'all, you, Kiki, Lena, and any of them didn't have life insurance policies? Who said that? Who said that? Who said y'all? Who said that? Obviously, I know y'all got a fucking job. Any fucking real job where you get a W-2 usually offers you life insurance. So why the fuck do you think I was talking about you? You assumed I was talking about you. Like, you are not the only person who's done some weird ass shit to me. I do story times about many different people. Many different people be coming to me. Many different people be coming to talk shit to me. And y'all, if y'all really be watching my lives, y'all know I said it in many of my lives, even lives that Dee was in. Like, people keep coming for me. People keep arguing with me. These niggas keep going back and forth with me, arguing with me. At that time, like, hella niggas I didn't want to talk to no more. Hella niggas that I did story times about was popping they shit at me, going back and forth with me. If y'all watch my lives, I was arguing with a couple niggas on my live. Why the fuck did you think I was talking about you? Then she runs and go tell Kiki that I'm talking about her and Kiki. So then Kiki popping at my phone talking about, oh, so you talking about me? Who the fuck said I was talking about you or fucking Dee? Who said that? Y'all saw one of my lives and y'all thought the shoe fit? I mean, fuck, if the shoe fit, the shoe fit. Dee gonna text me talking about, I don't like how I feel like you went on your live and belittled me, and I do have life insurance and whoopty 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 whoop. Who the fuck said you didn't? Who said you didn't? Every job most likely comes with health insurance plans, and usually a 401k plan, and usually a fucking life insurance plan, and a long-term care insurance plan that they take the money out your fucking check. So why the fuck would you think I'm talking about you when I know this shit? I'm 32 years old. I've been working since I was 18 years old. You don't think I know how a job works? I've been working since I was 19, 20, boo. I'm 32. What are we talking about? Why the hell did you think I was talking about you when I knew for a fact you probably had that included with your job shit? Girl, when nobody talking about you. You felt like I was talking about you because you know you did some funny ass shit and you text me and I didn't respond. So you felt like I was talking about you because I decided not to fucking have a conversation with you when you felt like you was ready to have a conversation with me. So I'm confused. So now she on my phone, her and Kiki calling and texting me, popping they shit. And I'm like, bitch, fuck is you talking about? Who's talking about you? You assumed I'm talking about you. So she just popping at her mouth, calling me and all of my text messages. I'm not answering because, girl, if I didn't text you back already when you said you want to have a conversation with me, what makes you think now I'm going to answer my phone or respond now that you popping shit and assuming shit? You didn't even ask, like, is you talking about me? You assumed I was talking about you. You wouldn't assumed I was talking about you if you didn't do no funny shit. What are we talking about? And I wasn't talking about you. If I wanted to say something to really target you, I could say something else. I wouldn't have said that. I would have said something else. Like, come on. I'm not going to be no shady ass bitch like that and put your business out there and say some shit that I know that'll really make you want to come find me and take my fucking head off about shit I know, because I ain't even that fucking type of person. But that wouldn't have been it. If I really wanted to fucking ruffle your feathers, girl, I could have really said some shit to hurt your fucking feelings. That wouldn't have been it. That wasn't targeted towards you. But a hit dog will holler. So anyways, all I know is she just, I block her. Girl, get off my phone. She just saying this, saying that, talk about, oh, bitch, fight me. What the fuck do I look like coming to fight you? You 24 years old, I'm 32. You want to fight because of what? Because you assumed some shit I said on my YouTube live was about you. I'm sorry. I ain't never in my life wanted to fight nobody over an assumption. Bitch, if a bitch ain't said my name or added me, bitch, you ain't talking about me. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Until a bitch at me or direct some shit at me, you not talking about me. Like, you're not the only bitch who did weird shit to me. Like, come on now. Huh? So I'm just like, fight? Like, girl, go find you something fucking else to do. Like, what? Literally, ask her why she want to fight me. And she gonna say because I said that shit. She assumed that some shit I said on my live was about her. Assumed. She assumed. She had an assumption in her head, and then she ran to go tell Kiki to have somebody on her motherfucking side, like I'm talking about her and Kiki. Did I argue with you or Kiki? The last 2 days I was there. So why the fuck would I be directing some shit that I said? I'm not arguing with nobody no more that don't have these particular things. I never fucking argued with you, Didi. Why would you think I'm talking about you? I'm sorry, y'all, I'm rambling because I'm just trying to like make that part clear as day. I just don't get it. Anywho, she talking about all this, fight that. Girl, I'm not meeting up to fight no fucking body. What the hell I look like at the age of 32 going to meet up with somebody that's 24 that I've done so much shit for to fight you? Then she gonna try to say, oh, bitch, you're scary. Scary? But when we seen your friend that you was getting into it with at the club, I was more ready to fight than you was. Scary? Scary? Why would I be scared of a female? I fought niggas 2 times your size, bitch, with no fear in my heart. My sister weighed 400 pounds and I went toe to toe with her, bitch. And didn't fall, and no tea, no shade to my sister. I say it was a tie. Why would I be scared of you? I've got jumped by fucking 4 bitches before, bitch, and didn't hit the ground not one time. Stood 10 toes down. What makes you think I'm scared of you, a 24-year-old? Because I said, bitch, I'm not finna fight you. For what? What reason do I have to fight you? That don't make sense. I'm grown as fuck. What the fuck I gotta look like going to meet up with somebody to fight? Make the fuck that make sense. For what? Because you was being messy? If I fought every bitch that was being messy towards me, bitch, I would be fighting till this day. Right now. Fighting somebody. That don't make no sense. So I have a conversation with Kiki. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody talking about you. I don't know why Didi involving you in some shit that don't even have nothing to do with you. I wasn't even talking about her. So I don't know why she went and ran and telling you I'm talking about you too. When I wasn't even talking about her. I hate when bitches go do that. They trying to get fucking backgrounds to back them up and shit. Like, what? What are we talking about? That don't even make sense. Hold on, y'all. My camera dying. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a little shot ski, cause hold on. Woo. Okay. So yeah. She talking about all this, fight that. I'm like, girl. I laughed. I said, girl, you need to find you some hobbies or something. You, like, find you something else to do. You want to fight because I didn't text you back. You assumed I said something about you that wasn't directed to you. But if the shoe fit, the shoe fit. And then you mad because when you text me talking about I belittled you or something like this on my live, I didn't respond. All of a sudden you jump to, oh bitch, you're weird, you're scary, I want to fight you. But yet the girl that you got into it with was saying hella little shit. And then when we seen her in the club, you talking about before we got there you wanted to fight, and then when we get there I pop off my motherfucking nails. It took me. You wasn't on that though. You wasn't on that though. But you want to fight me over an assumption? Got it. Okay. So, boom, that's happening. I block her. I talk to Kiki. I said, girl, ain't nobody talk about you. I don't know why she telling you I'm talking about you. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, I get on the phone with Triple. I know, I'm chilling. I'm doing something. Triple called me. He like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm telling him, I'm like, oh, they mad because I said I'm not going back and forth with nobody who family gotta have a fish fry to bury them if they die. And I don't know why people going back saying shit about me to motherfuckers who talk about them or some shit like that, I said. So he like, oh, because I'm getting phone calls and texts from da-da-da-da-da, because they keep saying you saying your man, and my ex-girlfriend calling me saying that you all on you, that they keep saying something about you and your man. I don't know. He was saying some shit, y'all. We was just laughing about it. I said, like, are they mad because me and you still talk or something? Like, I don't know. Like, what is the problem? They talk about, oh, they're mad because I'm calling him my man. Like, they're mad about it. I'm like, why the hell are they mad because I'm saying you my man, my man. Like, what is the issue? Like, I'm not understanding why they're even going back telling your ex-girlfriend whatever they telling her or whoever they telling or whatever they said. I'm like, I don't care. So y'all, later that day, he called me. He like what's going on Instagram or something? I'm like, I don't know. Like, he like, because Didi online talking shit about you. She on Instagram live talking shit about you. I said, I know you fucking lying. He like, no. Three-way called me and was like, yeah, she on live saying this, saying that. And y'all know the famous line a bitch love to saying when she fall out of a bitch, her dirty crusty panties. Are we in middle school? Cause that ain't even high school. Are we in middle school? I hate when a bitch fall out with you and all of a sudden you got dirty crusty panties. When I've been to your house, I know your living situations. I would be wrong if I start saying the personal shit about you that I know. I would be dead ass wrong. Y'all will be dead wrong. Now, mind you, I don't know what panties they particularly talking about because I had washed all my clothes when I first got there. Now, I don't know if I did leave some panties or not, and if they was crusty, bitch, okay. I'ma say this, ain't no nigga I ever fucked with ever said my coochie stank. All I'ma say is check the niggas you talk to, because I ain't never had no nigga I ever fuck with say my coochie smell no type of way. So, bitch, if it's a little crust in my panties, bitch, did you sniff it? Did my coochie stink? You ain't say that. You just said you seen some of my crusty panties, which, bitch, if you did, okay. Ooh, oh my gosh. Did you smell them, bitch? Was my coochie stank? And as my friend, bitch, if you seen some of my crusty panties and you smelled them and you thought my fucking coochie stank, why wouldn't you say nothing? But, bitch, I take my feminine health care very important. Let's not forget how every time you come to my house, you telling me that you needed to get you some feminine products for your feminine hygiene. You ain't had no special products for your feminine hygiene. The first time you used a product that was just for your feminine hygiene was when you fucking came to my house and was showering at my house. So you said, I don't know what you do when you at home. I don't know what you watch down there, but I'm just going off the shit that you saying. So you getting on fucking Instagram live telling people who don't even fucking know me, because again, you're 24, I'm 32. The people that you follow on Instagram don't know me. And if it is, it's only niggas that me and you mutually know. I don't give a fuck you going on Instagram live popping some shit to some niggas. Other than that, nobody you know me. So what was your point to go on Instagram live to talk shit about me? I just want to know what did you get out of that? You felt big and bad? To go on Instagram live to say my panties was dirty and I was scary to fight you? Because you're mad because you assumed that I said something about you that wasn't even targeted towards you. Because trust me, if I really want to hurt your feelings, Didi, I can hurt your fucking feelings. See, you can't clock my tea. Because I tell my tea. Can't nobody clock Shayla's tea. because I tell my own tea. But if I really wanted to be messy and be weird like people claiming, I can clock a lot of people's tea. I could tell a lot of people's business. Y'all keep sitting up here saying I'm talking about y'all. Not once have I said anything about y'all. But I could if I wanted to. I know a lot of shit about you. We did a lot of shit together. Don't forget we did a lot of shit together. See, me, I ain't ashamed of what the fuck I be doing. You gotta hide. You gotta sneak. You gotta hide the shit that you doing. That's why you wasn't telling Kiki a lot of the shit that me and you would be doing, because you had to hide. You gotta fake who you are to everybody else. You was only your real self when you was with me. Oh, okay. I'm just saying though. I'm just saying. So anywho, I'm telling him like, okay, I don't care. Like, that shit don't bother me. See, that's the difference between me and other people. Like, I don't care if somebody's talking about me. Like, it's funny to me. Like, okay. Okay. If somebody ain't talking about you, bitch, you ain't doing nothing right. Like, everybody not gonna like you. Like, I'm just saying. So me and him on the phone or whatever, and then he's telling me like, yeah, because Three-Way got on her and was telling her that she wrong and whoop. So I guess her and Three-Way got into it because he's like, that's weird. Why are you saying your ex-friend or friend Pennies is crusty and you saying that on Instagram Live? I don't know what the conversation was. That part I just kind of assumed. But basically, Triple was telling me that Three-Way was basically telling Dee Dee that what the fuck she was doing was wrong. Like, she was wrong. She wrong. Like, she... You know, I don't know how that conversation actually went. So, y'all, then she started fucking acting me on Instagram, talk about scary ass bitch, fight me, woo. Weird ass bitch this, weird ass bitch that. No, you're weird. Let's get that straight. Now, mind you, time could have passed and me and you could have been cool again. But you started this shit here because you assumed some shit because I didn't respond to you when you felt like I should have. And then you went on my YouTube and assumed some shit was about you when it was never fucking even about you. So, I'm not the weirdo. I would have never assumed you was talking about me if the shoe didn't fit. I could have said, bitches who hair ain't longer than mine need to shut the fuck up, and you would have thought I was talking about you. Anything I would have said, you would have thought I was talking about you because you know you did some weird ass shit to me first. So anything that come out of my mouth that's negative about anything, you would have automatically assumed I was talking about you. I could have said my toes prettier than every bitch in the world, and you would have felt offended by it. Like, oh, this bitch saying my toes ugly, because you are guilty of doing some shady shit. Let's get that. Let's clear that the fuck up. Like, right there now. Okay, because I'm like I keep saying, if I really wanted to say some shit that hurt your feelings or make you feel some type of way, it wouldn't have been that, Dee Dee. You know I could say some shit. You know I could burst your bubble. You know I could put a lot of your tea out there. Because you over here trying to act innocent with let me not. But anywho, so she at me, whoop-de-whoop, blah, blah, blah. So I post on my Instagram story, I don't even know word for word what I said. Basically, to sum it up, I was like, I'm not finna go back and forth with nobody who I welcomed in my home, put clothes on their back, put money in their motherfucking pockets. Anytime they was with me, never had to worry about driving, never had to worry about no fucking gas. A lot of times I bought our shots, bought you hella shit, spent hella fucking money on you. I'm not going back and forth with nobody who my motherfucking son, really. Come on now, like, what the fuck I look like? For what? What does it do for me? Girl, nothing. You act like me losing you as a friend is me losing something. What the fuck did you do for me? Bitch, I did everything for you. You losing. I'm not the fucking one who losing in this situation. Yeah, me and you was tight. Yeah, me and you was close. Yeah, it hurt that me and you not friends. Yeah, I felt some type of way that you fucking assumed that some shit I said on my YouTube was about you. When you know I always pop my shit on YouTube. I'm always talking shit on my YouTube. You been in my lives where me and you popping shit. So why do you feel like all of a sudden the shit that I'm popping is about you when I'm always popping my shit on YouTube, on my YouTube live? Anybody that be on my YouTube live, y'all know I'm always popping my shit on there. Especially when somebody in the comments is talking shit. Like, come on now, this ain't new. Yo, like, I can see if it was the first time I ever said some negative shit or was popping my shit, then it'd be like, okay, Shayla, you don't never do that. Me and you kind of have, no, I do this shit every time I'm on fucking live, I'm popping my shit. Like, come on now, I know how social media works. Everybody likes drama. When you start popping your shit and doing wild ass shit on the internet, people like that shit. Come on now. I'm strategic with the shit I do. So yeah, so I say that, and I'm just like, any bitch that want to fight me, y'all know where I live at. I'm not going to meet nobody to fight. If you want to fight me that bad, pull the fuck up. You know where I live at. You know where the fuck I live at. I know me, back in my day, when we wanted to fight a bitch and we knew where the bitch lived, we pulled up to the bitch house. We waited for that bitch to see her outside. That's all I'm saying. Meet the fuck up. At this big ass age, what the fuck I look like meeting up to fight somebody that's 9-10 years fucking younger than me? That don't even make no fucking sense. Or 8 years. Let me get the math right, because motherfuckers be so, no, it's this. What do I look like meeting up with somebody who's 8 years younger than me to fight you because you assume some shit and now you feel fucking dumb? Now you can't come back from the shit that you started, because then you gonna feel stupid. So you gotta keep going. You gotta amp yourself up to keep going on some shit where you got to feel fucking stupid about. Because, bitch, I wasn't fucking talking about you. I don't know how many fucking times I gotta say that. So, yeah. Then, I think like the next day, Triple called me. He like, why my ex-girlfriend called me talking about, Kiki reached out to his ex-girlfriend and they all on the phone with her talking about, I don't even know why she's so pressed about this nigga when she talked to hella niggas, da-da-da-da-da, saying all this shit about me and wooty-wooty, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Who knows if he was telling the truth or not? I don't fucking know. This is what he basically was telling me, that Kiki reached out to his ex-girlfriend, got her phone number, got on the phone with her, and was running her mouth about me. Now, I don't know if he said Didi was also on this conversation or not too, but all I know is he came back to me and told me that his ex-girlfriend had a conversation with Kiki and possibly Didi, and they was on the phone with her talking shit about me. So I'm just like, okay, that's funny. He was like, yeah, and they even told her where you live at. And I'm like, what? I know you fucking lying. He like, no. So, and like I told him after the shit and whatever, I told him I really don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't know what makes people think I'm scared of them. Don't nobody put no fear in my heart. Y'all knew where I lived at. If y'all was really on that, y'all would have popped up to where I lived at. When I lived there. I lived there for like a whole fucking month. Not a whole month. I lived there for what? Like 2 weeks. 2 weeks after we came back from the trip. I ain't see nobody outside. I ain't see nobody outside. I ain't see nobody outside. Because if I really wanted to fight a bitch and I knew where she lived, I'm coming to your fucking house. I'ma see you outside. So don't talk about, oh, you wanted to fight me and I'm scary, and then I said, okay, pull up to my house. You ain't pull up. Like, that's what I don't like about bitches. Why the fuck would I go meet you somewhere when you want to fight me? Pull up to my house. You know where I live at? Pull up. Meet me outside. Y'all know, everybody know where the fuck I lived at. I ain't see nobody. Shit, it was many times where I came home and, as usual, I sat in my car to wait to see if a motherfucker would be there. You knew my schedule. You knew what time I would be home. Oh, okay, thought so. Cause me, if I tell a bitch I want to fight her and I know where she live at, I'm pulling up to her house, right or wrong. And one thing I really want people to know is my mama has 36 brothers and sisters. So if y'all ever thought I ain't have people to stomp behind me. You out your fucking rabbit ass mind. Let me know if anybody thought they had one up on me because I'm always by myself and I don't really talk about my family and I don't be around my family. Don't never for a second think that my family won't stomp 10 toes down for me. Like, I just hope nobody thinks that. I hope nobody thinks that. And I hope nobody ever thought, even if I did decide to go meet up with a bitch to fight, was I ever gonna show up by myself? I do have an older sister. I hope, I don't know if motherfuckers forgot, I have a real blood older sister. Okay? Plenty of cousins. Plenty of cousins. Plenty of family. Plenty. So, I don't know. So yeah, y'all, after that, I really kind of just tuned the shit out. Next thing I know, I'm on fucking TikTok one day, because y'all know I really wasn't even on TikTok like that. I'm on TikTok one day, and Dee Dee's fucking adding me in a TikTok about the Houston trip. She did a little fucking story time on TikTok. I'm like, oh, bitch, really? So I was on live one day, and I was telling the tribe member on live, like, funny, I'm on TikTok. Mind you, because she blocked me on Instagram. I never blocked her on Instagram. I just blocked her number because she fucking kept calling and texting me. Like, girl, stop fucking calling and texting me. If I didn't answer, I'm not gonna answer. Bitch, you can call me 100 times. I'm not gonna fucking answer. I don't have anything to say to you. Like, dead it. Let it the fuck go. Move on. It's not that fucking deep. You hyped yourself up over an assumption, boo. I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, she blocked me on Instagram. I'm like, okay, funny. So then yeah, I'm on TikTok randomly one day, because like I said, at that time I was never really on TikTok like that. I'm on TikTok, I see her little fucking story time she did on TikTok. Like, girl, bye. I go on my my YouTube live, and I'm telling the tribe, like, y'all, why the fuck I'm on TikTok? And I see that Dee Dee did a little fucking story time about the Houston trip and calling me a fucking weirdo, talking about I switched up on her for a nigga. I switched up on you for a nigga? Is that what you got from this? Is that what you saying to justify you acting weird? I told you something. I told you not to say something. You ran and told people I told you not to tell. Then you knew information about some shit that you waited to tell me until after you already did some messy shit. And then I find out that you've been pillow talking about me with the nigga you be laid up with sometimes. But you're saying I switched up on you because of triple? How the fuck did that... Where did you get that fucking equation from? Triple didn't say shit about you. He said that Lena was the one trying to talk to him. I could see if he said you was trying to talk to him, and then I believed him over you. Now that, I could... Then now to be like, bitch, you my friend. Like, what? You gonna believe this nigga over me? That wasn't the case. I could have told you my fucking pinky toe broken and it's crooked and it's ugly and it's black and blue, and I said, girl, don't tell nobody, and you went and told somebody. I would have looked at you funny, because it's like, damn, if you could tell that, what the fuck else are you telling? I don't like that shit. I don't talk about your business to my bestie. I don't talk about my business. I don't talk about your business to Triple. I don't talk about your business to other people.
Like, ew. Bitches be so fucking messy. You could just be telling a bitch like, yeah, that bitch is fuck on my little shit. I don't really like her. I just might hit her when I see her. No shade. She like, you want me to tell her you said that? No, I don't, bitch. With your messy message delivering excited ass. Too excited to deliver the mess. Like, ew.
I only recently said some shit about shit between me and you just recently. And it really wasn't even that. And motherfuckers is still saying I'm still being a good friend to you when people been trying to get information out of me about you. And I've been keeping it cute and not saying shit. So, for y'all to be sitting over there trying to say this situation that I switched up on you because of Triple is not the reason. Now, was Triple being messy? Yes. But that's not why I switched up on you. That's not why I stopped fucking with you. I stopped fucking with you the minute you fucking text my phone talking about you wanted to fight. I switched up on you after you went on your fucking Instagram live talking about something about my panties. I didn't even see the Instagram live. I don't even know all what she fucking said. That's all I remember that Triple said. Because like I told him, I don't care. I don't want to hear about this shit no more. I don't give a damn. If I didn't go look at it myself, I don't need you to come tell me. I don't need you to run back and tell me what the fuck they saying or they doing or who said what. I don't give a fuck. Obviously, I don't fucking care. If I wanted to see that bad, I would have went and looked on her fucking Instagram. Obviously, I fucking didn't. She watching me. I'm not watching her. That's the difference. And the only reason why I seen the fucking TikToks that she had on TikTok was because she fucking added me. I didn't go fucking to look at her TikToks. I'm not checking for no bitch I don't fuck with. I don't give a fuck if that bitch said my coochie smelled like fucking tuna fish. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what a bitch that I don't fuck with is saying about me. Why would I care? Make the fuck sense. I don't care. You're watching me, boo. Y'all watching me. I'm the main character. Y'all watching me. Y'all stalking every fucking single thing I'm doing. I'm the main character. I don't know what the fuck. Y'all made me the main character, not me. I'm just, it is. Every fucking little thing I do, somebody coming back and saying, oh, they said that you did this and said this on your live. Well, damn. Fuck. Okay. I know. I fucking said it. I hate when people try to come back and tell me or ask me about some shit that I said. Yes. I fucking said it. Why? What? Why are you running back shit to me that I know I said? Through a third party talk about, well, somebody told me you... Okay. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, I seen her little TikTok, and I was on my YouTube live, and I told the tribe members to go check it out. Shit, because I ain't did a story time on it yet. Is that shit still up? No, it's not. I don't know what happened with that, but she took it down. Then she made a little TikTok that came up on my feed because she decided not to block me on TikTok, but she blocked me on Instagram. Talking about tell the real story so everybody can see how weird you are. Well, bitch, if I'm weird, you're the weirdest. You assume some shit without knowing if I was actually talking about you and then started talking about me. If that's not weird, bitch, I don't know what to tell you. Am I tripping, y'all? Like, please, somebody fucking help me. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Maybe I am tripping, y'all. I don't know, y'all. Time go on. I had went live or something. She in my YouTube live talk about, bitch, you talk about me or something she was saying in my YouTube live. I'm like, God damn, bitch. Fuck, you watching hard as fuck. Like, God damn, I think I was like 30, 45 minutes into this YouTube live. Like, damn, bitch, you been watching that long waiting for me to say something about you? You ain't got nothing else to do? You need to get a hobby. Ain't no goddamn way. I'm not watching nobody I don't fuck with 5 minutes. So then, y'all, I had did a quick story time. Well, not quick, because I think that shit was like 2-3 hours. I was on live in my membership telling the story time, and literally like the fucking next day, Kiki reaches out to me and was like, oh, somebody told me you was talking about me. Wooty wooty woo. Don't be speaking on me before I slap your ass. Girl, I didn't know I needed permission to say anything about anybody. Aren't we in America? Don't we have free will and freedom of speech? Oh yeah, so obviously I could talk about anybody. It was funny when y'all was watching my story times about delusional Didi's brother. It was funny when y'all was watching my story times about everybody else. Oh, it was a key. It was a key. It was a key. But I do a story time about y'all and a trip. Didn't talk shit about y'all. Just told what happened from my perspective. And it's, oh, bitch, keep my name out your mouth. Stop talking about me. Before I slap you on my daughter. Well, okay. See, me, I don't need to announce what I'm going to do to nobody. For what? You thought you telling me that was going to stop me from talking? But here I am talking. But not once have I said anything about you. I don't know why you keep trying to make something about you when really it ain't even about you. All I said was, you tried to little girl me in that text message, and bitch, I'm not no fucking little ass girl. You not finna little ass girl me. You not finna sit up here in no text message and pop your shit at me. But when we got on that phone, me and you had a conversation. I don't know if you think I'm scared of you or not, but I never gave I was scared of you or Didi or anybody. So I don't know why you thought threatening me was gonna do something. I don't have a fucking problem with you. You trying to make a problem with me because of whatever, whoever running back and telling you, and then you, whatever. I don't know, or you just feeling like that yourself. I don't have a fucking problem with any of y'all. This is a story time channel. My channel was kiki and funny and haha. Y'all wanted to be all in my lives when y'all was around me and vlogs and shit. But yet when the tables is turned and I'm telling a story time about a situation, now y'all telling me not to speak on y'all. Stop it, please. Come on now. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have a problem with you, them, or anybody. Y'all are trying to make something a problem. This is a story time channel. I'm gonna tell story times. It was cool and kiki and haha and funny when we was all cool. Y'all didn't say I was weird or messy or none of that when I was doing story times when we was all cool. I'm just saying. It wasn't me being internet when I was around y'all and I was on my lives and shit and y'all was all up in them. Okay. So yeah, y'all.
Also, y'all, I forgot to mention when Kiki was texting me, she was like, bitch, you just got mad because you got played. Played? Okay, you ate a little bit with that, but and I only knew him for a couple months. Took me on dates, took me outside, paid for everything. I didn't have to fucking lift a finger, spend $1 on shit. That nigga ate me off the bone every time he saw me. I ain't had to worry about shit when I was with him. I know the fuck that. So yeah, I got played, but at least the time I did spend with him and was around that nigga. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong, Triple played me, but it wasn't with his ex-girlfriend. But at the same time, shit, he treated me better than let me stop. All I'm gonna say is, yeah, I be messing with some fuck niggas, but for the most part, at least the fuck niggas that I have recently been messing with, them niggas did shit for me. Okay, so you feel me? Like, and knowing the type of nigga Triple is, like, I will say one thing about him: he take care of his bitches. Like, he take care of his bitches. So at the end of the day, I mean, I still had a motherfucking ball. So it is what it is. Yeah, shit didn't turn out the way I would have wished, but I mean, shit. Okay. It is what it is. Everybody get played. Everybody get played. You get played, she get played, they get played. Like, come on now. A nigga, you got played by a nigga 1 or 2 times. And for the ladies who haven't, you found your Mr. Perfect the first time, okay, cool. But every bitch has been played by a nigga, and it's still bitches to this day talking shit about, oh, Shayla got played, but still fucking with niggas who playing them to this day. At least I got played, and it was me and him only dated for a couple months. I moved on. You feel me? And like everybody keeps saying, oh, this was another thing I don't know, he kept saying, people were saying, oh, she talked to hella niggas, she get hella niggas. So what the fuck makes you think me getting played really gonna do some shit for me? I gets niggas. Like, what are we talking about? Do you see me? Do you see me? I got my own shit. I'm a bad bitch. What the fuck is you talking about?
That's that. Now, other little shit happened between me and Triple, his ex-girlfriend, and his baby mama, but yeah. Yeah. Do I look upset? Yeah, I was upset when it happened. Yeah, I was. But if you know me, you know I move on quick. I move on quick. I literally move on quick as fuck. Anybody who know me knows Shayla might be sad for a couple days about some shit, but that bitch, she moves on quick. I really hate when it comes from people I know personally, because it's like, I know you, I know the life you live, I know what you got going on in your life. So you trying to throw in my face that I got played when I know what's going on in your life is crazy work. You see me? I'm glowing. I'm happy. I'm single. I live on my own. I'm stress free. I'm not living under nobody's roof but my own. I'm not dealing with no fuck nigga. I'm not dealing with nothing. You see, you hear silence, peace, no man, no drama, not under nobody else's roof, not worried about what nobody thinks about me, not giving a fuck in the world, just glowing, growing, evolving, making more money. The best revenge is to level up. Fighting does nothing. If we fight, then I'm gonna have more shit to talk about whether I win or lose. But guess what? I still gonna make a bag off of it. Y'all not. What do you gain? Y'all don't know nobody I know. So what y'all gonna do? Go bragging to people who don't fucking know me that if you did beat me, if you did beat me up, what does it do for you? Y'all don't know. I don't know nobody y'all know. I only know y'all because I know y'all. Y'all are 8 fucking years younger than me. Other than that, the only mutuals we have is niggas. Niggas don't give a fuck about shit like that. So what do you gain? I just really want people to start thinking, what do you gain from something? What do you gain from certain stuff? The best revenge is no revenge. The best revenge is to level up and elevate. But yeah, y'all, that was the Houston trip gone wrong and the aftermath. I feel like I'm missing some stuff, but when I start editing, whatever I missed, I'm pretty sure I'll go back over it and put it in the voice over. But yeah, I just want to say I ain't never lost nobody that was worth keeping. Don't nobody do shit for me. Like, don't get me wrong, like, me and Dee had a cool ass friendship. Do I miss it? Yeah, like, we vibe. Like, that was my bitch. But friends come and go. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I was doing a lot of shit for you in our friendship, not the other way around. So if we want to like put it that way, like, if the friendship wasn't fucking equal at all, like, literally. But I still love you. I still got love for you, even though you was talking your little shit. I still love you. I still hope the best for you. And you feel me? I hope you prosper. All of y'all. Y'all young as fuck. Y'all still got life to live. Like, when y'all get my age, y'all gonna look back on this shit and be like, that shit was fucking not worth all that energy we put into it. Like, dead ass. For real, for real. Cause At my big ass age, I don't give a fuck with nobody. As long as you ain't talk about my mama or my family or my son, for sure not my son, I don't care what you say about me or anything like that. But now if a motherfucker say something about my kid, that's different. You say something about my mama or my family, that's different. Other than that, it's never that deep for me. But alright, y'all, I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do, so I greatly appreciate it. If you want that extra juicy tea, go ahead and click that link down in my description below. And again, if y'all want to get into my Patreon, you gotta DM me on Instagram or TikTok and let me know you want to get in. For now, I think I'm only gonna let 20 people in to start. 20 people, and I'm hand choosing who I give the information to access my Patreon. So don't think you could just go over there and get in. Don't work like that over there. So just to let you know. All right, y'all, deuces.